Hello and good day. Welcome to this session where we want to welcome a special guest at Orange Business Services. You know that we as a network native digital services company are operating around the globe for critical network services. And today our special guest is the CIO of Siemens Healthineers, Dr. Stefan Henkel, whom we welcome from Erlangen. And Stefan, you are a global healthcare ecosystem player and a leader in this industry. We are going through this pandemic crisis. You had to adapt also together with your global teams to this unforeseen situation. What do you think were the critical elements to make sure that you could cope with this situation?
The critical elements to cope with the situation can be focused or can be summarized in three aspects. First, we are good situated with our IT strategy. We are pretty happy that we have formed 2.5 years back an IT strategy, which is about digitizing the core, which was focused on the users, the network, the cybersecurity and the platform architecture in order to drive the digital enablement for our business. So this was the first topic. The second topic, for sure, it was the collaboration with other experts, like to name the Siemens IT infrastructure team from Markus Holzheimer, and the external partners like Microsoft and in particular Orange Business Services, who supported us in the whole preparation of this work from home and in the whole preparation of the performance of our digital capabilities in this crisis. And the third topic is the people. Besides technology, it required the people who teamed up, who brings the technology and how to use the new innovative solutions we have provided together with Orange Business Services and Microsoft to our organization, to bring this to the user community, to explain it, to follow up on incidents in a very fast cycle. So 3 topics.
Yeah, thank you very much. So this reminds us of our digital with a human touch approach, Stefan. You have mentioned that having a good strategy is very critical in terms of the IT adaptation to this pandemic crisis. You're a leading player in the healthcare ecosystem, and there is clear adoptions of probably more accelerated telemedicine and so on. What do you see as major changes post-COVID and realities that we will see for your industry given the situation?
Okay, now in this special situation, Helmut, we as a medtech company and was one of the market leaders in the medtech industry, we have an obligation. So that's why we contribute to this, to our customers, to the healthcare providers, supporting them with laboratory tests, with a very short supply of imaging equipment, blood gas analysis and diagnostics, and for the monitoring of all COVID-19 patients which had been affected. In the future, we see as one of the outcomes of this COVID-19 situation, we will see that remote and digital will have a much higher acceptance in the healthcare industry, in the healthcare provisioning. So we will see that remote service is becoming a new normal, that it's accepted that the service technicians really run the majority of the work out of dedicated expert centers, as we know it from other industries. And we will also see that remote and digital will have a higher acceptance in the clinical pathway, so in the treatment plan, if it's on the telemedicine, if it's on teleradiology, on the secure exchange of personal health information. So all of this, we will see a higher acceptance because we learned it now in a special situation that this technology and the interchange between different parties in a network, in a collaboration, really delivers value and is a good lever for the future.
Mm-hmm. So actually quite some impacts in terms of telemedicine and more use of digital with your customers and the patient life cycle, if I may call it like this. How does this reflect into you internally, being a global organization at Siemens Healthineers, which would you believe, how are the characteristics looking like in the new norm post-COVID? Any thoughts to that, Stefan?
There is for sure the one topic that, let's say, remote working from home, decision support systems from remote centers, artificial intelligence will stay and become the new normal. So we know all from the consumer space, a lot of, let's say, built-in technology is already accepted. Now it's coming also in the normal business life where it's possible, where we don't have to be as a person on the shop floor. So this is a trend, and also the fast, let's say, agile way of working, decision-making. It required fast decisions with partners, fast decisions in the company. And this is also something where I at least hope that this will stay. That we, let's say, continue in this agile way of working. On the other side, there are also voices out which say we want to go back to normal. So where there is still the wish that people meet in person, in meetings, that the normal way of working as we had it in former times, before the COVID-19 impacted the whole society.
So post-COVID, a new norm, but it will combine the best of both worlds that we have now experienced. Stefan, you have always pushed a lot, and one of your big mantras in your organization is innovation, to be really, as a CIO, an innovation driver together with your teams. You have been early on also in terms of building global infrastructures and a seamless way of network infrastructure with cloud and then using the data on top of it. How do you see this mixture in terms of seamless combination going forward? Will this converge even more between network, cloud, and all the infrastructure topics?
It requires a lot of ingredients who have seamless to play together. And we from the beginning, we focused very much on the topic of the workplace and the way how we use workplace. So we pushed on the rollout of Office 365, not as a substitution of old technology, more as a new way of working. Connected this with the network improvement with our high-speed network, as we refer it to our Polaris brand name, in order to connect the main sites, the main R&D sites, so that the users working in R&D have seamless connectivity from their workplace to big data algorithm, which we have in the cloud. So there you see the conversion just from a use case scenario come together, and we can see this conversion getting more important also with the topic of mobile working. So for our sales technicians or for our service technicians, that we have this connectivity and this integration play coming more together, enhanced then by cybersecurity, which from our point of view, from the IT strategy, requires then also a digital transformation of the IT organization, having new roles built in, and to drive this convergence together with partners, with network architects in a very agile and step-by-step manner. So yes, the conversion will continue, I'm pretty sure, and we need to further continue to deliver on our IT strategy on that one.
Thank you, Stefan. And with regards to the topic on IT and its role in the corporate post-COVID time, what do you foresee in terms of relevance and changes that will affect IT in any given business organization?
IT has been raised from something which is, let's say, a mandatory element of a company to something which is business and mission critical, which is an innovation lever. And we gain so much reputation in this special situation. We have now also to continue to deliver accordingly. And why we could get this good recognition and the good reputation, because we invested together with Orange Business Services, with Microsoft and with other companies, not to name them, we invested 2.5 years ago into a solid IT strategy in order to come there. So
yeah, and I think we will see that you continue to drive innovation at Siemens Healthineers like you have done in the past. Thank you also for having shared those human aspects to this whole crisis that we are going through. And we thank you very much, Dr. Stefan Henkel, the CEO of Siemens Healthineers, for having been with us on this panel, and really appreciate your time. Stay safe, but staying safe at Siemens Healthineers is anyhow almost assured given the territory you're working in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Helmut, for having the opportunity to discuss with you our partnership and to explain, based on our IT strategy, how we had been able to mitigate the special impacts of the COVID-19 crisis. And once more, thank you for this close collaboration in getting everything implemented, which helped us to keep business continuity during this special situation. So also from our side, great partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you und vielen Dank.